The past couple of years in the design and development fields, the concept of design system has grown in popularity and is adopted by more and more teams. Our aim with this series of videos is to explain what this term covers and why it's an exciting trend that will open the door to a new generation of tools and best practices. Designing and building a product for the vast majority of businesses today is a highly collaborative process, and very often designer to developers hands-off generate a lot of friction. If we look at the overall process, in most cases, it starts with a core team consisting of a designer together with a product person working on the specifications of the product in terms of UI and UX. The tasks range from designing interfaces and user flows to creating various assets from logos to color schemes and various UI components such as buttons, navigation bar, etc., etc. In parallel, you have the developers whose work is to implement these specifications and make the product come to life. In that perspective, they need the asset created by the designer, and at that stage, the first frictions linked to this handover often emerge. Like, where can I find the latest logo? Where is the SVG version? Do I use the right color for the submit button? Which font should I use for the main title on the homepage? Etc., etc. And as soon as the company grows, you add more complexity to the mix. For example, with the creation and maintenance of new products, such as a mobile app or an additional team working on a new part of the core product. Then again, the design elements and offs between teams can be super complex and actually slow them down. And don't forget non-developer employees, such as marketers who need access to these design assets to create their landing pages or for their newsletter. Same with the management level, when the VP of engineering wants to improve internal processes, or when the VP of marketing wants to make sure that the branding is coherent across every product out there. I probably don't need to continue, as many of you already know that collaboration between the design, product, and developer teams is often not as smooth as we would like to. And it's precisely to solve these problems of digital asset handoffs and branding coherence that the concept of design system emerged.